How's it going, everybody? Blackluster Panda here with some more duels with my goofy Chaos Dragon Ruler Blue Eyes deck, if that's what I can call it. But anyways, let's get this show on the road. So first game, again, I am playing a really dumb deck. But anyways, I go for a first turn Blaster and then use Tempest effect to get another Tempest in my hand. DDR for that Tempest, so I can go ahead and first turn Draco Sack because I felt that was the safest thing to do. And I just dropped the Blue-Eyed Maiden just for some even more kind of defense, I guess you could say. So now it's my opponent's turn. He goes ahead and draws a Divine Dragon of Ragnarok. Summons Paladin of White Dragon to get out Blue Eyes from his deck first turn. I'm just like, you know what? That was a pretty goddamn G play. But I will always be the king of dragons. So I go ahead and sack the 2 tokens for a Blue Eyes and sink for a Azure, and he uses his effect. That doesn't really affect Draco Sack, so I'm just like, you know what, 4 tokens, just for more defense. I'm probably going to draw something that I can sack 2 with. So I end the turn there, not being able to get over his Blue Eyes. He goes ahead and summons a Delta Flyer and goes for a Celestial Dragon, which is pretty badass, gotta say myself. Attacks the Draco Sack, but again, he has his tokens out, so nothing really much happens there. So I go Azure Eyes effect to get Blue Eyes back to my grave in the standby phase, sack 2 tokens for a Redox, and then go ahead and summon the Blaster from my grave. Okay, and then I think I go for a Big Eye to steal his big-ass Celestial Dragon, and then just use Draco Sack to attack. I forget to put Azure back into attack mode, so I technically would have had game here. He didn't really have wars or anything like that. But I think we can all see where this game is already headed. So he goes ahead and tries to go out with a shebang, goes and activates Silver's Cry to get back a Blue Eyes from his deck, or not deck, graveyard, goes ahead and sets the Light Hex Sealed Fusion, I believe it is. That is correct, and goes ahead and attacks Big Eye, just in case I try to steal anything else, even though I'm kind of clogged at this point. I summon Maiden for some reason, just because, I don't know, I really like Maiden. I go ahead and attack Blue Eyes with Celestial, and go for game with the Blue Eyes. So there's that game, and on. Okay, here we are at the next game. This time I am playing, I believe it is a plant deck, which is pretty damn awesome. I love this deck. But, you know what? We are going to show him who's boss with the power of dragons plus chaos. I'm actually kind of happy I threw this in. Through the chaos duo, which I drew first turn, which really actually sucks. But anyways, we'll see later why these two guys come in handy quite a bit. So I just go ahead and set Spirit Reaper first turn, just to be annoying. No, not really, but there was nothing really else I could do. I could have dropped Maiden, but I didn't want to make it too clear what I was playing. So he goes ahead and sets Miracle's Wake, which is a pretty bomb card, I gotta say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Yusei uses it a lot in the 5Ds and sets Shieldwing. Anyways, it was my turn. I set another Raikou, and he goes ahead and sets a Level Eater, trying to get that into the grave, I believe. So now it's my turn. I go ahead and summon Maiden, and then I use Raikou's effect to pop Shieldwing here. I mill 3. I do believe I milled a White Stone of Legend, getting a Dual Eyes Ad, and a Corseska, and his Sacred Sword, which would actually came handy. But that's quite alright. He goes ahead and activates Tuning for a Unknown Synchron, and mills a Tuning Wear, which is actually pretty bomb for him. He goes ahead and summons Junk Synchron, falling behind here. Basically, he goes ahead and sinks your Magical Android, attacking my Raikou for quite a bit of damage. He goes ahead and sets Call to Hunt and gets his 600 plus at the end of phase. So I draw Sacred Swords, decide to activate it, dumping my Tempest, draw Dark Hole, and a Charge, which is freaking awesome. So I decide to go for a Raikou again. I'm again milling 3, which is always great, and I decide to dump Dark Flare from the extra, since it was the extra card. He goes ahead and summons Unknown Synchron, and then activates Call to get back Tuning Wear. Summons Formula Synchron, and I'm just like, well, fuck me sideways. He's going to summon, Quasar. He gets the draw and draws into a Quick Draw Synchron, which is really OP, and then gets Level Eater back out in the field, summoning Junk Warrior. Now he's able to get Quasar out. Level Eaters for some reason. Quasar. Activate Blue-Eyed Maiden effect, but obviously he's going to negate that. However, I did not take damage from that battle, which was surprising. He goes ahead and replays and just decides to attack Spirit Reaper, which will do you nothing, good sir. So, I'm just like, you know what? Goodbye, Quasar. Raikou. Bam. Gonna negate that? No problem. So, after that, I decide to Dark Hole. and that does it for me. But as we know, he gets Shooting Star out, so I'm just like, nope, Chaos Sorcerer, banish your ass. You're out of here. Decide to summon Tempest and go DDR for one of the Dragon Rulers. Nope, just kidding. DDR for a White Stone so I can summon Stardust just to go for a safer play, and then hit that White Stone connect once again. I'm just like, you know what, more damage. BLS. So I was pretty damn happy when I was able to get over Quasar and Shooting Star on top of that. So when the deck can really come together and really prove itself to me. But most of the time, really bad draws and really bad hands, and it just never really comes together except for these 4 rare duels that I've shown you guys so far. After this, I think I'll show you guys a deck profile just so you guys can get a feel of how kind of dumb this deck really is. So here it is, guys, the Dragon Rulers deck, and I don't know how to speak anymore. Anyways, the Dragon Ruler deck and all of its stupidity. Let's just run through this, and I'll do a little bit of explanation afterwards. So we're running 3 Blaster, 3 Tidal, triple Tempest, I was going to say Tidal again, and triple Redux. That rounds it out for the Dragon Rulers, and now on to 2 Dragoonie Corsescas, triple White Stone of Legend, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon, and 3 Maiden. I go for double Card Trooper for that mill, triple Spirit Reaper for that stall, and the Chaos Duo, Chaos Sorcerer, and his big brother BLS. I only run 2 Light Pulsar and 2 Chaos Dragon, or 2 Dark Flare Dragons, and then 3 Rykos for the pop and mill. And then triple Lord of D because he is, as we know, the only real Dragon Ruler. And then 2 Marshmallow and 1 Divine Dragon Ragnarok, so I can go for those King Dragoon plays. Now I run 3 Sacred Swords, should be over there. Anyways, 3 Sacred Swords, and then 3 Flute of Summoning Dragon. I run 1 Gold Zark, and 1 Charge, and 1 Dark Hole. And then triple DDR, triple Dragon's Mirror for those 5-headed dragon plays, and double Mallet. Oh yeah. On to the extra deck, I've got 2 5-headed dragon and 1 King Dragoon. Really awesome guy. And then Celestial Dragon, Azure Eyes, Stardust, Crimson Blader, Black Rose Dragon, Scrap Dragon, Armory Arm, 1 Draco Sack, and 1 Big Eye, just to make room for number 7 Lucky Strike. Definitely one of my favorite cards in the entire game. And 1 Leviair and 1 Zen Mains. I don't know why, but you know what? I really don't know what I was going for when I was making this. So that's pretty much the deck and how it plays. I hope you guys enjoyed the duels so far. Again, I can't believe I got over Quasar with this thing. And I can't believe I actually won 4 duels. Those 4 duels that I showed you so far, well, I only showed you 2 in this video, but I'll put an annotation somewhere right now to the last video. And that was of me dueling with the deck once again. So these past 4 videos were literally the only victories I've had with this deck. I've tried it so many times because honestly I've grown kind of attached to it because I personally think it's really cool. I mean, Lord of D, what the hell? So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess if I had to say anything else, it's I know it's already kind of midway through September and I haven't really posted up a trade binder. I'll get to that, but I kind of want to get the Blue Eyes structure deck that just recently came out. I've been so psyched for it. I'm definitely going to be buying 3. So I'm probably going to do an opening of that first before I do the trade binder. That way I can add the cards I get into the binder. Probably going to buy 3 of them anyways, because I'm not really going to do the binder yet because a ton of friends came over recently and we did tons and tons of trading. And my collection has expanded immensely and I'm super happy about that. But unfortunately, a lot of my more desirable cards, I guess you could say, or cards that just people basically want, they're all kind of gone. Well, not all of them. I still have plenty, and you guys should totally check it out when it comes up. And anything else, I think... oh, yes! So, as I mentioned in my last video as well, I will be doing a contest. Sorry to those who entered my last one. I know I didn't fully go through with that. But I will be announcing a contest as soon as I hit 150 subscribers. 30 cards being given away to 1 person, half of which are foil. That is all I need to say. Well, hope you guys enjoyed, and you guys should totally check out my channel for some more awesomeness. Thank you!